Hi guys. I'm gonna be a little bit hard to see. Trying to check out the live chat here, get everything together. There we go, that works out. Hello. Cleansing the space. We are in a new moon of Taurus. My name is Fedra. Welcome, my moon tribe. Welcome back. Just gonna check how the audio is. It's difficult to see my live chat a little bit. It was cool. I like split the screen, which is nice, but then I like hardly see the bottom. I don't want to exit out though. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, live chat. There we go. Star for Flower Gang. Hi, welcome. Okay, well, my name is Fedra, and welcome to my new moon in Taurus. I have some new decks that I'll be bringing out today for this live stream reading, this collective reading in Taurus. I am also a Taurus, and my birthday just passed. Shout out to Brooke, who sent me this beautiful card. Her birthday just passed too in Missouri. And to Nim as well, who passed his birthday in April. My dad's was yesterday. He's 70. So this new moon energy is really about new moon is new beginnings. It is about opening up yourself to those new beginnings and really a good time to manifest. That's what I've been hearing all day long from other readers, as I love to watch others. And they're saying that this is a beautiful time to open up to what is it that you really want. So I may be all over the place today because as a real Taurus, I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not gonna care if you guys like it or not. I really wanna own my truth here. Elizabeth's birthday also passed, and she got me this beautiful cloth that you guys can kind of see. It has the Kundalini snake with the moon and the lotus. And at the bottom, it says, "Own your power." I have not had my coffee yet, so I'm a little raspy, so bear with me. If you want to boost me into the algorithm, give it a thumbs up already. I can't see how many are there here, but if you're watching, give me a thumbs up. It's hitting the spot. Yes. I'm also a really big sci-fi fan, so may the force be with you. Tauruses, huh? What can I say about Tauruses? Well, I will say that masculine and feminine Tauruses, they're a little different at times. We may have the same traits, but they're not always the same. So, but what I will say is that we are an awesome sign. And when shit hits the fan in people's life, most likely you're calling an earth sign, which is usually Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, we're very structured. We love security and stability, which is why a lot of people think that we are materialistic. That's not the case. They got it all wrong. We love to be generous at the same time. We know the balance of give and take very well. And we do know that community is a part of survival. So we are very big on surviving, which is why, we want security, whether it's investments, whether it is money, whether it's connections and networking, whether it's our home and investing in our home. We love quality over quantity. When a Taurus really loves you, they will go to your event. They may not like everybody there, but they will go for you. To get a Taurus out of their house is like an amazing feat because we make our homes so comfortable, we don't really need to go anywhere if we don't want to. And that's another thing that we are. We're stubborn. We're stubborn to a fault. And the reason for that stubbornness is because we don't want anybody telling us what to do. Who does, unless you're into that? There's also this feeling of being cautious when making choices. Tauruses, male or female, are amazing teachers and amazing advisors. Everybody comes to us and like, gee, what would you do? Right? And because of that, we are cautious in making choices because we know the prolonged consequences of when things don't go the way that we've planned. So we have a tug of war within us of this ego of wanting to control things and then also learning to let go and also don't control other people if you don't want to be controlled. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we learn the hard way about that. Sometimes when you love people, you got to let them go. You got to let them go do their thing. Even if you see it's a train wreck, you got to kind of let them go and get hit by the train. It's a sad part. It's a sad part of life when you have awareness. And we are that nurturing, right? We're so nurturing that we'll nurture these relationships, not just out of survival, out of true divine connection. We're also the best lovers, one of the best lovers in the zodiac. You just gotta love a Taurus. Tell me if you've never loved a Taurus. I would love to know. Tell me if I'm hitting on the traits right or wrong. It's up to you, but you let me know. And these traits, why I'm explaining it this long, is because these are the traits that are coming out of this new moon. Wherever Taurus is in your chart, this is coming out in this cycle for you. And you have the ability to manifest with this Taurus energy. And that's pretty powerful. Remember that majority of all cultures at some point were sacrificing cows and sacrificing bulls in order to have the harvest that they wanted. That is not a coincidence. It's a very strong animal. It is one of the divine animals of this earth that gives you that security. When you look at investments, there's two animals there, the bull and the bear. Just food for thought. All right, I know I did a lot of talking. Fedra likes to talk sometimes. Let's dive in. So I'm going to show you a couple of my new decks that I've gotten. I'm going to do a separate live maybe in June. I'm too booked in this month. This month is packed. I don't know about you guys, but as a Taurus, I'm working. Woo! I said it last night to a friend of mine. If I'm not working, I'm working on something else. So I feel very blessed with all of that abundant energy. But yeah, like I know at some point my body's gonna give out. Like that's what happens. Anyway. I have the soul's journey. So in June, I think I'm gonna do the pop-up. And that's gonna be fun because I'm telling you, it's more than a couple of decks. I went a little crazy for my birthday. And those, like my mom, who got me a deck, I love you. People know I love these decks, not just for myself, but for my clients. I use them for years. I display them, I show them. They're like my little friends. That's another thing. Tauruses like to collect stuff. Tell me a Taurus that doesn't have a collection. What is up with that? Why do we want to collect things? Okay, the Green Witches Oracle. This one was super cute. I love the vibe. It's very like tea and coffee. I have the Yin Yang Oracle. It has a more like dark tone. And this you kind of add in between. I've seen a lot of readers use this with regular tarot. Finally, I'm not going to show the other deck, that's later, but this deck I did want. I've seen it in so many YouTubers that have it, and I love the pictures. The men look really nice in this deck. It's called the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, since Taurus is ruled by Venus as well as Libra, we like beauty. I ain't gonna deny it. We like beautiful art. We like good food, good music, good clothing. We're expensive. We're expensive because we like quality. And we like our men and our women too. Sometimes too much. So if you hear my truth and you're feeling it, please do a thumbs up. Share me in this algorithm. Boost me up, boost me up. And definitely subscribe. I am getting to 500 subscribers any day now. Here's the unboxing. Okay. The Fool. Right at the start. So she's holding a wand, a walking stick, and a crystal. And the back is like an all-seeing eye. Love it. Okay. And then the Angel Whisperer cards, those are more like numbers. Have you all been seeing any numbers or signs lately? Mm-hmm. Let's see. So the collective energy for today is going to go through this reading. We're going to see what the cards have in store. $99. 999. Release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Doors open for me. Oh, this is the affirmation. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, body, and soul. So as this door closes and a new door opens, think about what doors do you want opened, right? We're here to manifest. We're here to bring in the new. to motivate, to drive. I feel like Tauruses are also really good cheerleaders. Like some of the best coaches are Tauruses too, because we love vigorous routines. Well, our routines, I would say again. Let's not forget that. But they drive people. 1717, self-reliance. Yes, I love that. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. So your affirmation is, I take leadership of my life. My life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. That's right. Staying into the positive of your life. Bringing in that positivity, bringing in that strength. Okay, we'll do one more. Just these numbers. I love how it's just black and white. It's just very simple and elegant. Fifteen, creativity. This is something that I'm bringing in. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Your affirmation is, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Yeah, it's like, it's never ending when you're creating content. And instead of thinking of it in a negative way, when I'm on this channel making, videos for tarot or making my music, particularly wanting to perform it, doing Reiki as well, you're always feeling like you could do more. And right now, like, it's just about applying more creative energy into my life, whether that's gardening or painting or drawing something. I really miss journaling. I haven't had really the time that I've made for journaling. I just love writing. I'm a writer at heart. So that's something where to think about, what is it and what kind of energy that you want to create, in this moon cycle. Okay. So we get to mix up the Light Seers Tarot. We're also very patient. I know a lot of people don't think that Tauruses are patient, but like when things get to us, we don't address it right away. Like we let it simmer, and like things have to add up for us to like explode. So if you've ever seen like a Taurus like go off, it's not about that thing in the moment. It's about a number of patterns, a number of behaviors and attitudes that a person has done where they just get fed up. And God help you if you push that Taurus into that corner where they are fed up. You may never get them back. They can also be incredibly cold. I've seen it more on the masculine than the feminine. God, they're so vivid. This is why I wanted to see them. I thought the cards were bigger. This is what I don't like about YouTube, guys. They tricky. Like on the screen here, like it looks bigger, and now these are so tiny. These are tiny cards. I mean, they fit in my hand, so I shouldn't be like I should not be saying anything, but I will. Wow, all these swords in a row. What's going on, guys? Whoa. This is some like hard negative stuff. Okay. All right. Well, you came at a really rough time for Taurus because Yeah, I'm going to give it to you bluntly. There's not going to be that. I mean, I will nurture you guys. I will, but not too much because I ain't your mama. Like, that's what Linda Likes Tarot says, who's also a Taurus. I'm not your mama and I'm not your daddy. So I'm going to just take that. I'm not coining the phrase, but still, it's a great phrase because it's true. All right. Well, this first round, swords, swords do get a bad rep. So it's not all negative, but it's a bit negative. It's really undergoing of the mindset and the belief system and the way that you guys talk to yourselves. This is all in swords. Swords are, again, very sharp, very much about, again, I can't even see the chat. This is just, go back. That's frustrating. I don't know if it's just the new update. Well, like, can't see you guys. I see that 5 of you are watching, which is awesome, and giving me a thumbs up. Michael said the audio was good. But let me refresh, because I guess the chat is just not loading for me to see. It's always something, huh? I didn't check if we're in retrograde yet. Oh, 8 are watching. Awesome. You guys send me a thumbs up. And a new subscriber? What? You guys made my day. Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah. All right, let's go back to this. Okay. I'm just going to have to like scroll down, guys. Carmen, my goddess of salt. Mwah! Oh my God. She made my day. She made my day. Okay, now I got to focus because the goddess is here. So we're good. She's gonna like fight all those demons for me. So we're good. I mean, we got to show a little bit of love to the demons because they're just suffering. That's all. Clearly from these swords cards. So I'm going to go through this reading quickly so that way I can get into a whole new deck. All right. So Page of Swords. Here it's someone that's on a tightrope, wanting to be creative. But as you can see, they're holding on to ideas. And holding on to those ideas may or may not be a good idea because she's being pulled in one way and pulled onto the other. It's being very, flighty and really thinking in the head too much, really going into knowledge. But there is a realm of trust because she's balancing on that tightrope. So this is the beginning, maybe. This is maybe the beginning for some of you that have awakened just a little bit more, where the birds are guiding you through this process of creativity. What's covering you, though, is that knowledge where you have the 10 of Swords. In this case, it's literally the realm of the 10, crows surrounding that part. 10 of Swords is that completion. Oh, you're an inspiration to me too, dear. Goes both ways. You're my mirror. Mwah. There is this part of walking away of what doesn't serve you to the uncertainty, right? So it's literally beginning and end. You guys are in the beginning and the end, which means that those that are watching me are very super aware of yourself, whether you want to admit it or not. I told you I was not going to be nice today. With this Taurus moon, no. We're going to be very blunt. You guys are very well aware of yourselves, which also is beautiful that you not only will get through this, but you have to get through it because you understand this process is a continual process, but it will get more beautiful. It does not need to get that bad. 7 of Swords is your most recent past, okay? You see that it is, the 7 of Swords is usually a thief. So we have a man with a knife. Maybe some of you were, assaulted or robbed or had theft, or you were lied to. You were betrayed in a way that you were with someone that was closest to you, and you received this pain through that spiritual process. and feeling like, God, I got to get away from this. I know it's a whole new deck, but you guys saw me. I shuffled the cards. All swords came out. So you have 8 of swords, which was the most recent past. You saw the shadow side of yourself. You didn't like it, did you? I don't like it either. I mean, it's not like a joyride that we kind of volunteer. Woo, held on to that. I almost said that. See, the shadow likes to get you like, no, I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, you most certainly did. But it also means that you're certainly capable. So you saw a side of yourself most recently that you couldn't look away from. This was the Scorpio. There's no coincidences that in the past we had the full moon in Scorpio and we're now in the new moon of Taurus, which is the polar opposite. But the polar opposite of that is that they truly understand each other. They're fixed signs. They are the fixed of the water. We are fixed of the earth. Beautiful wisdom there. But it doesn't mean that we got to continue lying to ourselves. Doesn't mean that we have to logically always explain it either. We could just trust. We could. And in this, we have 9 of swords coming. You guys are going to hit a rock bottom spot. If you're not in rock bottom yet, you're going to be in that spot. And if this resonates with you, it's probably for you. Don't take it as verbatim, because again, I'm doing with what is being shown here today through this collective reading. Maybe some of you are in turmoil of not sleeping well, insomnia, overthinking, overgiving. You're going to really see and feel that and get a little upset. More than upset. You might close out a few people. You're just going to be like, gotta go away. 6 of swords. What did I just say? Yeah, you're going to pack up. You're going to pack up and go. I mean, if it's not getting better and you've been around the block a few times, I mean, that's where it's like, come on, you're just doing this. You're just doing this because you're afraid to leave. You're afraid to cut it off. I'm telling you, that's the wonderful thing about a Taurus. When we've made all the formulas, we tried therapy, we tried boundaries, we tried forgiveness, we prayed on it, and it still ain't right. Oh, you need to cut it and dig it out internally and say, this ain't gonna happen no more. And sometimes you gotta let out. You gotta pull out. You gotta move to a different city. You gotta move to a different state. You gotta move to a different form of a career and start all over. And you know what? It will get better because you're gonna make that decision. That's what's upcoming in this part, is that you are gonna make a very decision. But just as it is in literally every tarot deck, the 2 of swords is always blind. Why? Because you cannot see it. You are not going to use your eyes. You're going to use your heart and your premonition. You must trust and walk through that fire. You think you would do that if you could see it? If you were in the pit of snakes? No, you wouldn't. But if you couldn't see it, you would go through it. So 5 of swords is what you guys, yeah, you're thinking. You're thinking a lot. You're thinking too much. You got to stop it. We got to hone into, there we go, 4 of swords. A lot of you are saying, I got to rest. I got to recover. You're right. Take that time to recover. Really address the heartache. Really address what is inside of those lessons. And you'll make that decision. This is really heavy energy. So now that we're done, I'm going to clear it out. Because this ain't all of you. This is a few of you. Yeah. A little bit for me too. All right. Yes, let's clear this out. You all know what to do. It's just hard doing it. Well, we know that Tauruses are the Empress. Let's see what Goddess tells us. The bottom of the deck, Artemis. You are loved. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So you are safe on your travels. You are safe in this move. Leap of faith, sensitivity, compassion. There we go. Inner wisdom. Ane, the leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's desire into action. It's definitely time. Definitely. I've never had that card before, so this is a beautiful new one. I like new stuff, new energy. Procrastinating about your dreams won't make them go away. Neither will it make it happen. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. Don't worry about making a wrong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Facts. Facts. Then take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research, go on nature walks, and make your decision. You know, this reminds me of a very brief conversation I had with a dear friend yesterday. As I said, when I'm working, and then you think you're not working, but you're working. And in that conversation, I had said to this person that as I am teaching, holding space, doing sound healings, doing tarot for others, there is also a space that I make for my own learning and my own self-improvement. We as a mirror should not judge ourselves, but we should really see that improving ourselves is part of this process and it's never ending. And we should be excited about it. So after this live stream, I'm going to do some errands and then I'm taking a class myself. And I am evolving in this goddess realm. And it's such a beautiful thing when we see that taking that step for ourselves is self-love, is nurturing, and what we learn and experience and grow from, we then can teach and provide that to someone else. So it's ever evolving, ever changing. Once made, the universal energies will immediately support your decision and doors will successfully open as if by magic. The magic you see is that you've set your mind to accomplish something, and this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. Trust that the universe will support you in all ways. Trust that your intention is clear and right for you. And then take a leap of faith and jump fully and squarely into the midst of putting your dreams into action, and don't hesitate or delay a moment longer. Your dream will come true. Your chosen path is the right one for you. Heaven supports you fully on your mission. Your material needs will be taken care of. Take action steps toward the realization of your dream and break your dream into achievable baby steps so that it's easier to start and keep going. You got to take it step by step, and there's no shame or right or wrong in that. In fact, it's how you really enjoy the process itself, by taking it apart and not giving up. Can't stop, won't stop. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. This is White Tara. And if you guys are really liking the reading so far, my Venmo is right there, guys, in the chat. Thank you, Mike, for moderating. And just send me some donations. I truly appreciate it. It keeps the channel going. As you've purified your inner world of thoughts, actions, and intentions, it's natural that you seek purity in your outer world as well. This is to acknowledge your heightened sensitivity, which is as real as it seems. You've stripped away the outer protective layers of unneeded defenses, which blocked your psychic and spiritual awareness. Now you're on the path of ascension, which calls for your heightened awareness. And with this awareness comes new levels of sensitivity to the impure and harsh. Your body is a trustworthy instrument of measurement of your tolerance level. Steer clear of which your body signals you to avoid. Take excellent care of your body, and it shall serve you well. Acknowledge and honor your sensitivity. Take steps to protect yourself from negativity, avoid chemicals, steer clear of situations where there's loud music or loud noises, crowds, violent media, and other triggers. White Tara is an aspect of Tara, a female Buddha and Hindu mother creator. The many female faces of the Buddha and mother creator are represented as various colors of Tara. White Tara represents purity, maturity, and compassion. The eyes on her hands, feet, and forehead allow her to be aware of all prayers. She helps us to live long and peaceful lives. I don't think there's a coincidence, as it leads right into Kuan Yin, which is of compassion, one of my favorite deities. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Gentleness is the strength behind true power, and it comes from feeding yourself with nourishing words, thoughts, deeds, intentions, and all forms of food. Shield yourself from harshness by placing an intention to attract only kind and gentle life lessons and relationships. Transform harshness into gentleness by refusing to see anything but the shining light that's within each person and situation. This intention begins with your relationship with yourself, and be very gentle with yourself in all ways. Be happy, be kind, be sweet, but most of all, be true to you. Release guilt and shame to heaven for healing and transmutation. Keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive. Avoid gossip or bad-mouthing of yourself or others. Forgive yourself or another. Don't be so hard on yourself or others, and release perfectionistic tendencies. I say this story many times, so I'll share it again, because I really love it. Kuan Yin, the Eastern goddess, all prayers and is in the essence of purity, nurturing, love, and gentle power. Kuan Yin is a bodhisattva, meaning that she's eligible for Buddhahood. Yet she has vowed to stay near Earth until all beings are enlightened. This youthful and beautiful goddess helps us feel compassion and mercy toward ourselves and others. She's also a protectress of women and children, and she awakens musical interests and abilities, as well as psychic clairvoyancy. Athena. Remember in the previous reading, it said you were going to acquire wisdom. inner wisdom, even through the suffering. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. I am happy to assist you. However, you'll be most thrilled when you first consult your own inner bank of knowledge. For I assure you that this situation is already solved and that you have access to all the wisdom that the universe supplies. To access this wisdom, you must quiet your mind. Surrender all worries and other concerns to the loving and almighty power of the universe. Close your eyes and note the thoughts and feelings that come streaming into your consciousness. If you like, you can ask me to give you a signal that you've heard your inner wisdom correctly. But have faith. I assure you that you have heard. And that the guidance brings you and your loved ones very good news indeed. Stop procrastinating. Stop giving away your power to others. Trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You are correct. And notice reoccurring ideas and take action of them. Goddess has spoken. If you guys want a private reading with me ever, whether that is in person, if you are locally in Florida, I have 2 residencies now. I am doing them about every Tuesday in Ybor and every Thursday in Brandon at the Bay Kava Lounge. I also do virtually via Zoom if you would ever like that privately, whether it's 15 minutes, a half hour to an hour. I'm happy to consult. And I also do mentorship now, and that is also via Zoom and in person. So please like and subscribe. You can find me on Instagram. It is my name, Fedra Ekris. Definitely trying to get to that 500 mark, so every subscribe helps. I really thank you for helping me grow the channel grassroots style. I have been doing tarot for over 20 years. I was taught by my mother. If you ever want some comedic relief, you can see my comedy of how I interpret my mother and all of her witchy ways. It's under my channel, under Fedra's Mom. I believe there is 12 episodes for season 1. Definitely enjoy that. And her birthday is at the end of the month. I may have to do a special episode, I guess. All right, Moonology. What does the moon have for us? We know, we know, we know, we know, we know, we know. New beginnings. Interesting. They're all twins. I'm going to hold it longer for you all to see this. 2 tigers. New moon, new beginnings. We got that Gemini vibe. Intuition, 2 horses. The cards don't lie, people. Synchronicity. Trust the synchronicity of your life. 2 moons. I didn't make it up. There's no party trick here. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. You might feel as though you've been wrestling with your current issues too far and far too long. But drawing this card suggests otherwise. In fact, this message of this card is that you're somehow at the start of a new cycle with regard to life in general or any specific dilemma you're inquiring about. Either your story is just beginning, or the situation you're asking about is old, but you're starting a new chapter. This is a very positive card, and overall, it suggests that you're headed in the right direction. But there are no guarantees that it's the direction you originally had in mind. Now is the time for courage and strength, and you can make your dreams come true if you believe in them and if they're what your higher self knows is best for you on your journey. Now is the time to make the effort toward whatever you want to achieve, knowing that you have the moon's support. Okay, you guys are going to really have to take that in today. I want you to just suck that into your third eye and being like, you're on the right path. Think about what you want to attract into your life and take steps toward that. A yes is coming your way. Chase your dreams. Start over. You're on fire. Ask your higher self for guidance. It is so. Like, I could literally end it right now, y'all. But we're not. I'm not. Unless you want me to. Let me see. How many people watching me? How many likes I got? How many likes I got? I can't even see. Mike, give me an update. Because for some reason I can see into the chat, but I can't see how many are watching. Oh, I can't wait to show this part because this is funny. Me trying to navigate this old ass laptop. Anyway. Oh, wait. I got 3 likes. Okay. 7 of you watching. All right, I see that. So there should be 7 likes. We need 4 more. Yeah. But look at that. Start of it. Like, really, I don't even have to keep going. But yet I want to, because you guys are here, and I love to give you, the full hour, maybe even a little more if anybody has questions. You can put your questions in the chat. Nine times out of 10, this deck will give you a straight answer. But sometimes you'll get this card. Perhaps a little frustratingly, it firm informs you that there is no real need for you to ask your question because you already know the answer, at least deep down. How many times do I gotta say this today? Y'all need to go, if you like taking shots, even shots of kratom right now, or a shot of tequila, you guys can go back and replay me and see how many times I said that, and then you need to take a shot. I'm just saying, I'm on repeat now. Let's look at Fedra in the replay. All right, it says take a deep breath, so I'm going to take a deep breath. So take a moment now to close your eyes and breathe and turn inward. Feel your energetic body around you. What does your intuition tell you about your situation? Any feelings that come up now should feel neutral. True intention isn't emotionally charged. Aho! When you draw this card, you're being asked to think less about logic, more about what you're feeling in your heart and gut, and your feelings will never misguide you. Some people consider intuition to be some kind of cosmic thing. The fact is, however, that it's not really cosmic. It's normal. Nearly all truly successful people know when their intuition is trying to tell them something and know to ignore their intuition at their peril. So dig deep before you try another card instead. What is your intuition telling you here? Meditate and see what comes through. Your feelings about this situation are spot on. What is your intuition telling you? Fear derails intuition. And connect with the goddess Selena under the moon. Moon goddess Selena is the spirit behind this card. Selena is said to be the personification of the moon. In astrology, the moon is all about intuition, among other things. That calmed me down. I don't know, I kind of liked it when I was hyperactive. The moon's moment, synchronicity. Tell me in the chat, do you guys see the synchronicities that I do? I see them all now. They're like, I just see all codes. 44, 444, 555, 333, 888, 1234, 1212, 11, 1, 1, 1111. I mean, 1111 was like my first code. That was back in 2013. Whew. Been seeing codes for a long time. Yep. Something is flowing in the right direction for you. When this card comes, everything is either already falling into place or will do so very soon. Even if you fervently believe that you create your own reality, as I do, there are times when events have an almost destined feel, and this is one of those times. You could perhaps attribute it to life unfolding and revealing the lessons our souls need to learn in this lifetime. There is synchronicity at work. You're exactly where you're meant to be, learning the lessons you need to learn. Everything is lining up as it needs to, so trust the process as much as you can and stay optimistic for your desired outcome. Whatever the situation you're asking about, know that it's not a random development in your life, but a step along your path and meant to teach you. The sooner you pay attention to the lessons, the sooner you'll be able to navigate your way to where you want to go. Divine timing is unfolding. Events now have a purpose. You're in the right place at the right time, and everything is happening for a reason. Or there is a reason why everything happens. The moon knows exactly where she should be at any one point, and so do you. I love the Moonology deck. It always has this kind of Dali, like Art Deco kind of design to it. It's just different. I don't know, do I look kind of dark in here? No, I'm good. I guess I have indirect lighting in my home, so it kind of comes in and out today. All right, let's explore this new one, the Green Witch's Oracle deck. And then we'll be good for the hour. And again, if you have been liking the collective reading so far, please share it with those you feel that are connected to it and need to hear these things for this new moon in Taurus. And definitely subscribe and press the notification bell if you want to see me next time, because I'll be going on the full moon. I do these readings for free, so I accept any donations that you give me. It really helps me move through the channel. The link for my Venmo is in the chat and it's pinned. Ooh, that one came out. And I really, really appreciate all the support that you all have for me on this community. This feels very Taurus. So community, cooperation, sweetness, the honeybee. A cup of tea, patience, reassessment. So we were saying about the recovery. and preserve, security, forethought, thrift. There you go. Yeah. Hold on to your pennies. Put some money aside. Maybe eat more simply, more frugal, now that we're heading into the summer. Eating more fresh, more light. If you're getting into canning or getting into fermented food, I'm looking into sea moss now for myself. Let's pull a few more actually, and then we'll call it, huh? If you have any questions, now's the time to put it in the chat before I go. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection, staying at home a little bit more. Some of you may need to slow down and be more at home and enjoy the comforts of home, appreciate the comfort of home, maybe even making it more comfortable for yourself to stay. Cultivating that safety. Maybe communicating more with family. You know, Tauruses are very family oriented, building that legacy, that stability. I'll get to you, Kayla Libby. Planning, setting intentions, optimism. And new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. Thank you for asking a question, Kayla Libby. I'm going to use regular tarot for that. So, as I wrap up, keep in mind, again, this is the best day for manifestation, Kayla, because of the, I hope I'm getting your name right, for the new moon. In this Taurus energy, it's not just what you wish to acquire, which is this car, and how to acquire it for your license, as well as securing your home, but it's feeling with total trust that you are secure. Anytime you have the doubt or the uncertainty and that you question it, you stay confused or question, you are bringing that energy into your home, into not acquiring that car. And I hope that makes sense. With manifestation, the process is about writing it down, envisioning it, feeling it, and releasing it. Doing all of those components with pure trust that you will receive it. You don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know where, but you know that you are receiving it. And that is part of that process. So it's not a logical answer, it's an intuitive answer. And with this Taurus energy, Taurus is very dependable, reliable, secure in the earth. Okay, so you have that heartache. You need to stop feeling sad. You need to stop having victimization attitude of poor me. You are gone with that. Now you have been hardworking. You're doing multiple jobs. Those multiple jobs are going to acquire abundance, and that abundance will be able to give you the freedom to acquire the car that you deserve and wish and want. You need to establish why you are worthy for that car, why you are worthy for the secure home to be staying the way that it is or getting even better, because you are worthy of everything that you deserve. We need 3 more cards. Okay. So you started with an idea. You recently had this idea. It's very sharp and very focused. You need to keep with this, not this. No more heartache. No more pain. We're going to go toward focused thought. Very clear intention. Write it down, A, B, and C, what you want to happen and what date. And by that date, you must let it go. I'm not a magician here. So when that date comes, you need to release that point that it's going to come. With this, you must establish your beliefs and morals and boundaries. If you have not been this way, it is what's needed to acquire what you wish with this card. It's by telling the truth, sticking with your morale, really making the decisions, the hard decisions, and doing the right thing no matter what, even when it's difficult. You're already building, you're at 3 of coin, so you've already started a project. I don't know if it's these new jobs or a job or a business of your own, but it is becoming an actual foundation. It's not a foundation yet, but once it is, it's going to stand for a long time. And you need to stay a fool. This is a new beginning, so stay innocent, stay loving, staying open, embracing everything that's coming. And the hardest part for us women, especially in this time, is to be open to receiving. We're constantly overworking ourselves. We're constantly not expecting from others to help us and to getting more confident with asking for help. You're gonna get it. It's just by how you get it. You gotta be that inner child, that inner baby, Kayla. Not teenage Kayla. I could see that mischief. No. We're gonna go to baby inner Kayla, where you're open, you're free, it's like when you receive it, it's almost gonna be like, I don't know why I worried so much. I don't know why I cried so much. I don't know why I was sparing. That's why I said earlier, try to eat more frugal, not because of lack, because our bodies do not need that much. We need more water. And I'm telling you the truth because I have to take electrolytes because I ain't taking no water because I'm always running on coffee because I love coffee. See, I'm showing you my shadow right now. But when we start to nurture and create that home for ourselves in feeling the security within ourselves rather than things, we get them. It is part of that duality. It is part of the matrix mind that we are set to, that we have to always constantly slave ourselves. No, we don't. That is what the elite hides. So plant those new ideas. Do that project that you do very well. You do something, Kayla. You do something very well as a side business. Cooking, crafting, I don't know. You've been at it. So continue to build that foundation because it is a new beginning. But definitely do not let the ego or other people sway you on, well, you should price it this way, or you should do it that way, or I'll help you if you do XYZ. No. Now you have to stick your ground more than ever. Beautiful. I hope it really answers your question, and I hope you feel good about it because literally manifesting today, getting a green candle, a white candle, and saying your prayers, writing out the intentions of what you want, not even for this cycle. Do it for a year. Do it for 5 years and then burn that and release that. This is the day to do it. And I plan on doing my stuff myself. I just don't say it a lot because, again, it's my sacred practice. But these are the types of exercises and help that I can give you when you seek me for mentorship. I'm not going to advertise it all the time because it's about the client that needs the assistance. If you need me and you know that you want to get started for real on shifting, I'm here for you. And, definitely either find me on Instagram or email me. I love doing that. I love answering emails. But again, if not, this collective readings should get you through the moon cycle. We're getting right at to 110 to release. That's good. That's completion. I really hope you all feel completed. Kayla, thank you for your question. I don't normally do that, but I felt it was needed today. My name is Fedra. If you can subscribe to my channel to keep in touch with me, I'll be doing the next moon cycle here in May. I believe it's on toward June, actually. I believe first week of June. I'll let you know. I usually post my events in my YouTube, just because I know a lot of you are not local to Florida, but I do my in-person events every Tuesday and Thursday here locally in Florida. I do my live streams here, so definitely if you want to do some live mentorship with me, I do it via Zoom. And please, like it so it can boost in the algorithm, or watch the replay and share it for me. Have a beautiful weekend. Take in this lovely, lovely energy of manifesting your dreams, your relationships, where you see the direction going. Really take that in, and I'm very proud of you all who are watching me, who have come this far. It's been a very dense week with this Taurus energy. It's Earth, guys. It's the dirt. It's not cute and cuddly, but we need it sometimes. We do need that kick. And I'm so grateful for you all and where everything is going. I really send you all love. Enjoy this beautiful practice. I thank you all, my Moon Tribe, for checking in with me. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.